Yo, what's good, Tristan? And Tristan! Today we're gonna be reacting to Olivia Rodrigo singing with Avril Lavigne. Kind of crazy, kind of weird, kind of cool though. But before we get started, be sure to check me out Instagram, TikTok, Patreon. Real quick, Instagram is the best place to go to let me know about these kinds of videos. And on my Patreon, I've reacted to almost the entirety of High School Musical, the musical, the series, season 1. So check that out if you're interested. There's also a singing technique series over there where I go in depth on vocal technique, stuff that I don't talk about in these videos. And also be sure that you subscribe to this channel because I have some videos coming out where I'm reacting to some like emo artists. I guess Avril Lavigne would be considered an emo artist, and I guess Olivia is becoming an emo artist herself. And we are all here and we stan her emo phase. But before we get started, today's video is sponsored by Scentbird. Scentbird is an online cologne and perfume subscription service. Traditionally, buying a perfume or a cologne is a very laborious and expensive thing to do. You gotta go out, you gotta buy a big expensive bottle, half of which you might not even use. Not only that, but if you wanna have multiple fragrances, well, you gotta buy another big expensive bottle. It's too much, and it's kept me away from ever trying colognes myself until Scentbird. With Scentbird, for just 16 bucks a month, or with my code $7 a month, more on that soon, you get a very sleek travel size container of fragrance. Looks something like this, twisted open, pops out like so. My favorite one here, Morning After by Confessions of a Rebel. I love this because it has like a very, very casual smell to it, but it also smells super, super good. It smells super clean without being overpowering, and it has like a little bit of a fruity element to it. It's relaxing. And the thing is, I'm gonna be moving soon, so I don't want to buy another big bottle of this, but you know what I can do? I can buy a $16 bottle off of Scentbird that'll last me for a couple of months, and what you can do is use my coupon code Paredes to get 55% off of your first order from Scentbird. So that's gonna be about $7. Look, it doesn't get any better than this. They have all sorts of designer brands, designer labels, which otherwise would cost you $100 or hundreds of dollars for a big bottle. Thanks Scentbird for sponsoring this video, and again, check the link down below. So let's just jump into this. I'm gonna let the video play as uninterrupted as possible, and then I'm gonna talk about it in more depth at the end, because I think a lot of people just kind of want to see this video. Super interested to see what this is and what it sounds like. Shout out to the person who uploaded this video, by the way. Link in the description. Oh, my car's off the front. Oh. This is a very shocking crossover. Maybe not so shocking, actually. Because I felt like Olivia's been going in like a pop rock direction more and more and more as she's like done covers of all of her songs and stuff like that. Could be wrong though. Nice, dude. Why is everyone... I gotta say, it's unbelievable how many people are filming this vertically. We've got tens of thousands of dollars of iPhones in the crowd. Not one person is turning it to the position that it's supposed to be in for video, but okay. Except for the dude who recorded this. Shout out, brother. Woo! I can't believe I remember the words to this. I haven't heard this in like 15 years. She still sounds amazing. I'm mute myself. Oh my god. I can't believe so many people in the audience know this song too. I swear like half this audience probably was like 3 years old when the song was out. This is straight up boomer music, dude. Woo! Yo, shout out to Olivia's outfit. That shit looks killer. Ah, she's killing. I mean, she's singing. Oh. I can tell Olivia's fangirling so much right now. Avril was singing to the audience. I'm sorry for pausing it. Avril was singing to the audience. Olivia is singing to Avril. Woo! She sounds so good, dude. This needs to go on Spotify. This needs to be a real cover. It sounds legitimately really good, dude. If Olivia made songs kind of like this, dude, I would melt. Good for You is kind of in that direction, but I want her to go full emo, dude. Full pop punk, dude. I love this song. I loved this song so much when I was a kid. When I was a teen. Ah, so cute. Wait, how old was Olivia when this song came out? 2002. Olivia birthday. Olivia was straight up 2 years old, dude.
Olivia was straight up 2 years old, dude. 2 years old, dude.
I love Avril's boots, though. It's so easy for Avril to sing this song, dude. Which makes sense. She's probably sang it 10,000 times. Get your goddamn vertical phone out of the screen. Oh my god, the camera work of the audience. Thank God this guy uploaded his video. That was so cool. I really want to see Avril live. Well, and Olivia, obviously. But no one's given me a ticket to see her. Not even Olivia. I've asked in like 5 videos for you or your management team to give me a ticket to your tour. I got crickets in my inbox. I'm sad. But yeah, again, we're going to go into a little bit of detail talking about what they're doing with their voices now. This is a Vocal Coach Reacts, in case you didn't know. I just wanted to let that play a little bit and fangirl a bit because I just wanted to watch it. I think a lot of you guys did too. But again, subscribe to the channel, bell notifications on. You gotta have those bell notifications on because I'm gonna be reacting to more emo music. I've got an Evanescence reaction coming soon for those of you who remember who that was. I think they're still a band, I don't know. But I think it's gonna be super, super fun. So again, bell notifications on, subscribe. For right now though, we're gonna talk a little bit about Let's do some of Avril's technique and let's see if we can pick apart some of Olivia's technique. The audio quality on this video isn't the best, so I'm gonna do my best to give you guys that hot vocal tea. That's okay, that's kind of cringe. I have never analyzed Avril Lavigne's voice before. Oh my god, the triggering vertical phones. Bro, I like how so many of them are zoomed into Olivia. Like just straight up only recording Olivia. I get it though. Avril's voice is interesting to me because I don't know if this will make sense, but there are some pop rock singers that sound like they are rock singers trying to sing pop. So they're trying to dial things back a little bit. Avril to me sounds like a pop singer trying to sing rock. So she's trying to dial things up a bit. I don't know if that makes any sense. So typically when you're singing pop music in the lower part of your voice, it's usually kind of airy, kind of breathy. Avril doesn't do that. She's dialing it up, right? And this is just an analogy. Don't take it too seriously, right? But anyway, she's doing a lot of extra, and I'll talk about what I mean by that. And she adds like this with some vocal fry on it, a little bit of a moany sound. Her larynx is relatively high, but not super high as to like sound babyish, if that makes sense. She still sounds a little bit babyish because she has this but she's not super raising it like Britney Spears levels. So her tone is not super bright, but it's a little bit dark, and she has no air because she's kind of speaking through a lot of this. So a line would be, so she's doing like this, like, when we're driving in your car, right? Where she's almost talking through it. It doesn't sound particularly elegant, if that makes sense, but it's not supposed to, because she's a pop singer trying to make her voice sound like rock. I really like that analogy for her voice. Let's see if I can find her singing this live recently, maybe. Here we go. So yeah, okay, she does a really great job keeping the upper part of her voice very poppy sounding, right? As she goes up, I feel like she's getting a little bit more technical with her voice, and she's basically using a pop approach in that once generally pop singers approaching the middle part of their voice to the high part of their voice, everything kind of closes down, and the volume gets very controlled and very even. This isn't universal, but generally. Where she gets this like, and then at the bottom it gets kind of speaky again. And I'm pretty sure she's going to keep this general attitude throughout the whole chorus here. Speaky. And then let's find the, she has a high note here somewhere. Oh, I hope she sings this part. So good. She does something like that where it goes, where it again closes down as it goes up in pitch. And I'm sorry, I have allergies today, so I'm not giving the greatest examples. But I think that's a pretty good breakdown and analysis of her voice in this song. And when she's in the lower part of her voice, she's kind of shouty. She kind of overdoes it, let's say, on the rock sound and the speaky sound. And then as she goes up, it kind of just sounds like a pop singer. And that thing's kind of closed down and the volume gets very controlled. Olivia, on the other hand, she generally keeps, it depends on the song, right? But she generally likes to keep things more pop-ish, right? And so things are more closed down sounding most of the way through, and the bottom of her voice is generally a little bit softer and a bit more airy. So not really sure if she changes her technique for this or not. I was fangirling too much when she sang it initially. She's just doing it the Olivia style, which is really cool. She has little bits where she's kind of getting speaky, but she does that in Good For You as well. It's not like she doesn't ever do that. But compared to Avril, I'm going to do my weird example, but Avril was doing like dressed up like you're someone else, right? Where she's kind of talking. There's not so much air. There's a little bit of like a, Olivia's kind of like dressed up like you're someone else. Like just kind of airy, kind of quiet. Everything's kind of closed down. It's not as shouty sounding. Right. She does that sound. Yeah, Olivia's just keeping this like light, chill, airy approach. Super cute. I wish I could hear her better here. This needs to be a Spotify track, dude. I feel like Olivia's actually really killing this. What's amazing right here, and this really is a very big contrast between the two. Avril in this part of the song was doing the and you fall and you crawl and you break and you take what you get and you turn it into. She has this like where it gets kind of shouty and speaky because again, she's a pop singer trying to make it sound like it's rock. Olivia is kind of a pop singer making it sound like it's pop, if that makes sense. So she's instead going, and you fall and you crawl and you break what you take and you get what you turn it into, where she's like holding it back. Her volume isn't getting super loud. And that's pretty normal Olivia stuff. We hear this in all of her songs. She loves this approach in her voice, especially in this part of her voice. As she goes up higher, a lot of times she will open it up and it'll get louder or whatever. And also it just depends on the song and how she's feeling on that particular day or whatever it is. But anyway, this is a pretty typical approach for Olivia. It's interesting to see that she didn't really change her style that much, but it still fit the song really well. And I hope that they make this a Spotify release. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with that. Again, subscribe to the channel, bell notifications on. If you haven't done it by now, because we got more emo content coming at you. If you want more technical information, check out my Patreon. High School Musical, the musical, the series is over there as well. And be sure that you let me know over on Instagram what I should react to next. And until next time, Tristans and Trist fam, peace.